This is the chaos that he is experiencing in his mind. All the drawers are out of the island.
Linda Ludwar's home turned upside down at the hands of her own son.
He took the grates off the gas stove and threw them against the wall.
But it's not the destruction that bothers her.
My pain is in thinking what was happening in my son's head when all this transpired.
Ludwar's 35-year-old son has been struggling with mental illness for many years, but she says his symptoms have escalated in the last year with psychotic episodes, even suicide attempts. She says he reached out on his own to a psychologist but was told he would need to be referred and that he should follow up with his family doctor.
When you think you're a werewolf one day and Jesus Christ the next, the last thing on your mind is to make an appointment with your family doctor.
She thinks this incident could have been avoided had the mental health system not failed her son. On Saturday, he was pulled over for dangerous driving in Tillsonburg. When officers realized he had mental health issues, he was taken to Woodstock General Hospital. But even though she was told he was delusional, he was released.
I couldn't say anything. I just was speechless.
She took him home and then this. Woodstock Hospital can't comment on the specifics of this incident, but in a statement regarding mental health protocol in the emergency department said, a crisis nurse conducts an assessment of the patient. An ER physician also conducts an assessment and together with the crisis nurse determine if the patient will be admitted or discharged.
I don't need answers, I just need my son to get some help.
After this incident, her son was taken back to a London hospital. He sat on a wait list for a mental health bed for 2 days before he was admitted last night.
I don't want any more young people to have to suffer. We're all entitled to have a good life with friends and fun, and my son has had none of that.
She says he needs to be diagnosed and given proper medication and intensive therapy. And she says the government needs to come through with more funding for mental health so that people like her son don't continue to fall through the cracks.
He needs somebody besides his mom and dad, to take an interest in what happens with him.
To make matters even worse, Ludwar has learned that her insurance company will not cover the damage to her home because her son was a resident. Under her policy, she's been told there are no provisions for mental health. Sasha Long, CTV News.